We're here.
Mic check. What's good, guys? Your boy HUGO Savage back again for another preview and prediction show. WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 coming at us live March 1st from Toronto, Canada, home of Drake. Enough of the shouting, enough of the hollering and hooping. Hope everyone's well, hope everyone's doing good. Jordan, now we get started over here. Make sure everyone's okay, everyone's family's okay. Is everyone staying hydrated? Listen, some of you nasty bastards don't drink water. Get it in your system, you fuckers, blood. Important to cleanse the soul, you know, like that. So it's a good time to be back on stream. I don't lie. The thought of streaming, no man, doesn't really excite me as much as it did before. But once I get on stream, it's a vibe, you know, like that. I don't even know if we're later than we usually are. You know, we did it on the same day. I was gonna do it tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, I lost track of the days and that. I was busy. I was gonna do the preview and prediction show tomorrow. And I was like, oh, I might as well rock out today. Keep it, keep it traditional on a Thursday. Sometimes I want to kind of see what's gonna happen on SmackDown before, but I have to be 100% honest with the Demon team. You know, I'm always hyped up for pay-per-views, and you know, by the time I press that live button on Saturday, you know, like that. Once I press that live button, I'll be hyped for the PLE. But right now, I've kind of been looking past Elimination Chamber because of WrestleMania. But Elimination Chamber is actually one of my favorite pay-per-views. I'm don't get me wrong, I love a straightforward singles match and all that, but I am probably a sucker for the gimmick matches and that. Don't know, man. It's the young savage in me, you know, like that. Fan of the Hell in the Cells and cage matches and TLC matches. If they're done correctly, if they're done as like these weird schmoz matches, yeah, it's not really the dopest thing. But as per usual, here for a good time, not a long time. So anyone who joins in later on or joins and watches the stream when it's not live anymore, then big up to you. If you like the video when you watch it, hit the like button. If you don't, hit the dislike button, man. Yeah, I mean, then we can check the ratios up, because my ratios are always perfect, which is it means either people are lying to me or it's actually a vibe. But bro, I ain't got a dislike in about 2 years, blood. Someone going to dislike when I'm on shorts now because I said that. But yeah, Elimination Chamber, man. Let's get this show on the road, bro. I don't want to be here for too long and stuff like that. I'll be honest, I really just put this together for you guys. But then I'm like, I don't even know if there was a point to it, bro. Big up Morris. So it's really for you guys' input, to be honest. That's the truth of the matter. I can't lie. You know, I can't do the fake, like, I'm not that excited. I'm not that excited. The last time we spoke was Savage Talks last week. We spoke about The Rock about to turn up on Friday Night SmackDown. I think we spoke about it last Thursday going into Friday Night SmackDown. Or we spoke about it on Friday. And then obviously we got what we got from The Rock, which was the soul-taking P. Diddy version of The Rock. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know what was going on there with The Rock, bro. I don't know about the Diddy Rock, bro, but something was going on. Big up A and B. Love for the love. I hope you two are well. Hope the family's good as well. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hopefully, you know what? Probably that's what I'll do after this. Maybe I'll watch your video after this, because usually what happens when I do preview and prediction shows, once I watch your show, probably hypes me up a little bit more, because yeah, I'm not ecstatic for the build of WrestleMania, and Elimination Chamber is a big part of it, to be honest. I just think everything's got a little bit weird, and what's happening, which I'm not deluded, so I know that in this wrestling space, if things are going wrong, which we categorically last week all decided that it was, you know what I mean, things weren't going the greatest, and all this Triple H cooking business, Triple H's food's been raw, but all of a sudden, The Rock turns up the next night, says some weird stuff. Let's be honest, it was a weird promo. And remember, I'm like The Rock's biggest fan, but I can't say I enjoyed that promo. I thought it was a bit rubbish, to be honest. Now, the guy himself is such a genius that he can go away and just make it seem like it was meant to be weird. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, and we get past WrestleMania, there's it makes sense that The Rock was weird now, because I've seen everyone's got a think piece on it now. Yeah, it makes sense The Rock was weird because he was channeling his inner and he was running like, I get it, and we get it, sell your soul to the devil and all that stuff. But the point is, whether it was meant to be what it was or not, the promo wasn't meant to be rubbish. It was 26 minutes of, I don't even know. I can't even figure out if he knew that he was doing babyface stuff and heel stuff in the same promo. 1 minute talking about Disney movies and daughters and moms. The next thing, I want to take your soul. I think the whole structure around what was going on is a bit silly as well. And I'll tell you the reasons why. I'm not just going to speak from no prior knowledge or anything like that. Now, I will caveat that and I will give a disclaimer. I love wrestling, and we saw what The Rock did last WrestleMania. So don't get me wrong, this could easily turn around and end up being some great move in the end. All I'm saying is the inception of it was trash, and it does seem like it was predicated on the fact that people didn't know if The Rock was turning up. People didn't know if The Rock was going to be a part of WrestleMania. Not clearly, but it's likely that he's not going to wrestle himself, which falls in line with him not being at WrestleMania wrestling, especially if he's got movies, because I watched the build-up to WrestleMania last year on The Rock's Instagram and stuff like that, and all the training he was doing. There's not been much of that this time because he's been on the road, so he has to get ready to be in the ring. And if you're going to go toe-to-toe with one of these modern-day athletes, you can't just go in the ring on a whim. So I think it was predicated on that. The likelihood is that Triple H and the creative team had a few different scenarios ready, maybe 2 or 3. I don't think this soul-taking one was one of them, but I do think it's like, oh yeah, we've got CM Punk and Cody Rhodes as option A, and we got John Cena winning this as option B, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's likely, and if that's the case, that's not a bad way to go, simply because you want to you don't want to count on your chickens in it. You want to have loads of different ways you can go and different paths you can take the fans down. I think all the journalists and the dirt sheets and all that stuff had a bit of egg on their face and don't know what to do with themselves, because they kind of writ off The Rock from the Netflix show until after WrestleMania, and then he goes and turns up, and then all of a sudden, I've got a source, I've got inside information that Dwayne Johnson's gonna be. You didn't know this, bro. So that's why I don't really listen to them dirt sheets anyway. And to be fair, I don't ever want to know. The only thing I ever read them for, I'm not going to diss them completely, but if there's injuries and stuff like that to wrestlers, I like to check and see. But rumours and things, I'll try and stay away from it, because as you guys know, it ruins my WWE experience. Kayfabe's already been killed, and it feels like people are just spitting on the grave of kayfabe daily. I have to say, man, The Rock was a bit disappointing for me on Instagram. I seen one of his posts and stuff like that, and bruv, the spitting on kayfabe, and then it was like, the post was something like, I love playing, in fact, I'll get the post just so I'm not talking nonsense, but he was talking about, I love playing the character of the final boss or something like that. I'm like, bro, after the SmackDown we had the week before, and going into Elimination Chamber where you told us where you're going to turn up, that sounds terrible, bro. I'll be honest, man, and it's a bit disappointing for me. Now, listen, The Rock doesn't have to live his life for me to be happy, of course not. But I found it a bit strange. Let me get this back up. What is it said? I can't even find it, man. It was something goddamn strange, I know that much. I love playing the final boss character and bringing the... Oh yeah, here it is. So thanks for watching the show. We got some disruptive moves coming up, so stay tuned. Love playing the audacious, unpredictable character known as the final boss. Toronto, I'll see you this weekend, Elimination Chamber. What is that, man? That didn't even sound like The Rock wrote that. What is that, man? Unpredictable, audacious character. Imagine... Bro, imagine Undertaker after like, oh yeah, there was a great... Undertaker is buried alive, he's alive! His hand pops out the grave, and then he puts a post on Instagram after. Oh, thanks guys, I'm glad you enjoyed In Your House, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that, how me and Glenn Jacobs, who's not really my brother, buried me alive, and I'm glad you all enjoyed the show, and obviously I'm about to go home now and jump into the jacuzzi, and I'm not dead. Obviously I'm not dead. And when I get there, I hope you like just know that I love playing the unpredictable dead man. You know what I mean? I love embodying the character of dying. But bro, save that for a podcast when you finished, man. Save that for retirement. Save it for a future documentary where we can, bro. Don't be telling me about no audacious character, bro. And that's how I keep it 100, bro, because I'm not. This is my favorite wrestler I'm talking about, but it stinks, bro. Every week, these lot be sending me into some rant. I'm trying to keep the blood pressure down. I'm on low calories. I'm on low carbs. I'm on high fats and protein. I've been doing 2 gym sessions a day. I woke up this morning 4:15. Yeah, what I mean? That, bruv. Hit the Stairmaster, bruv. That shit's dangerous. And man have to come to this bullshit, blood. I don't know, man. It stinks. But anyway, back to the show. So now we got this weird, whatever, Cody... fucking went from Cody Crybaby to the Cody Cockhold, blood. You know, like that. You think I don't give a damn if it's The Rock? You can't rub the side of my face like that. Man, I did rubbing up, yo. And then Cody's got to put the stupid face on that he has on every week. I can't stand this Cody Rhodes. I've been trying. Bro, Cody Rhodes is a great wrestler, bro. Big up Jeffrey. Cody Rhodes is a great wrestler. He's a great performer. He's a great superstar. The kids love him. The Make-A-Wish kids love him. You know what I mean? The Cody Crybabies love him. The little nerds love him. I hear it, bruv. I told you, bruv, I like Stardust more. But all I'm saying is, Cody, you're great, bro. Don't get me wrong. I go to a WWE live show. Oh, I'm here for it, bro. But that stupid face that he's always pulling in the ring after, bruv. Allow it. Allow the stupid face, bro. Acting old. You should have put... Listen, I'm talking about the characters here. I told you already, The Rock's my favourite wrestler, bro. And I tell you, bro, but any more stunts like this, Rock, bro, I'm telling you, Roman's getting close, bro. All I'm saying is, last year, this time, he was throwing your head into your own tour bus, bro. He bust you open. He threw a trash can on your head. He ripped off his belt. Had Mama Rhodes. Beat the shit out of you. Put the blood on it. Trash talk your mom at WrestleMania. Trash talk your family. Call your dog stupid. Give you something in your hand. I don't even know what it was. Matchsticks or whatever it was. And all of a sudden, he's like, I want you to be my champion. And you're all like acting confused about it and turning up on The Rock like he was... Man, turning up on Raw like, oh yeah, I'm sad, I'm confused about it, bro. I don't know what to... Shut up! Shut up! You got the one thing I've always wanted in my life, a brother. I'm sorry. Cody's you wanted your brother. You've got... You know how big that Samoan family is, bro? They got brothers. They got brothers all over the place. They got Big John Fatu, Big Sally Fatu, Big Fatu, Joe Fatu, Jerome Fatu, John Fatu, James Fatu, Shannon Fatu, Zaquisha Fatu, blood, Journey, Jacob, Jay, Jimmy, the Tonga Kid, Sammy Fatu, Hikaleu Fatu, Tamina, bruv, the Tonga sisters, the Tonga cousins, the Tonga nephews, the Tonga nieces, the Tonga orphans. Bruv, what do you mean you needed a brother, bruv? You got Roman. There's loads of yous. What the fuck? Bruv. This stupid ass promo, bruv. Nah, bruv, none of you, I don't give a damn. Listen, if you enjoyed it, I'm happy you enjoyed it. But you guys ain't gonna fool me into this, bro. You, man, ain't gonna get me to believe that was a great promo. It sucked, bruv. Yeah, see, Stephen and Dave and John and Jack and Father John Fatu, blood. And High Chief Bobby, I don't know, blood. What we... Brother. And also, another thing, I know we're here for the prediction, but hey, I'm rocking. Another thing is, God, I've had enough of this dumb shit, bro. The reason why this doesn't make sense, I know I did a video on it, but I changed everything I said in the video. So whatever I said in my last video, well, I was going to compare it to, you know, The Rock and Vince and Vince and Stone Cold and the corporate champ and the corporate... I hear it. But I did think one thing, bro. One thing that I did, I went back over, I was watching stuff, because I watch old school wrestling every day anyway. It don't make sense. The Rock said to Cody, he bigged him up. He said, You're a great champion. You're the face of the company. You're great. Remember Netflix? January 6th, bruv. He paraded Cody round like he was the greatest champion of all time. Completely disregarded Roman Reigns. Big up Anna. Hope you well. Hope your mom's well every time. Andrew, big up. And he spoke about all these great things. Now, here where I'm going with this. When Vince McMahon wanted Stone Cold to be his champion, and there was the heel turn and the WrestleMania 17, and oh God, Stone Cold, why are you doing Stone Cold? You shook a hand, the son of a bitch. God. When all that happened, that was because Vince McMahon didn't like how Stone Cold was representing WWE. He didn't like how Stone Cold was carrying about. Remember, Stone Cold was anti-establishment, bro. He done what he wanted. He didn't dress how Vince wanted him to do. He didn't do the promos that Vince wanted to do. He wasn't doing TV work that Vince wanted to do. Stone Cold, old school, redneck, man of the people. I'm going to drink beer, flip the bird, and do exactly what I want. So Vince wanted him as his champion so he could change how he was. Same with The Rock, bro. I need you to do... Cody's already the champion, bro. You know what? I tell you where this storyline would have been great. If Cody didn't have a belt. It'd be great. Why, as The Rock, he'd explained the TKO and Ari Emanuel and all these little guys, I hear it. But if everything's going swimmingly well, if we got a $5 billion Netflix deal, and we're in all these 186, there's not even 186, all these countries across the world, everything's going well, and the merch is selling and everything, and we're sold out everywhere, and every flipping PLE we have, Triple H sits down and talks about, oh man, we broke the record for the new gate. If all that's going well, why would you want Cody to be your champion when he's already doing the right stuff, eh? Because if you're a shareholder, clearly Cody's making you more money. So it makes no damn sense. Which brings me to the Elimination Chamber prediction show, because we're starting with the prediction for The Rock and Cody. And I'll tell you, bro, for all these predictions we're about to do today, mine might change by tomorrow. I haven't thought of any of them because it's been pissing me off. It's been so bad. Raw was so bad. SmackDown's definitely going to be bad. Raw was trash. Big up the ladies, though. They killed that main event, but Raw's trash. So, Rock and Cody, I'm gonna go with you guys. As I said, I put this preview prediction on for you guys. So, you know, if you want to throw a little paragraph in there, what you think's gonna happen and all that stuff, that's fine. Don't give me no spoilers. Don't give me no rumors. I don't give a damn. But all I'm saying is, for me, myself, and this is off the dome piece because I haven't been thinking about it. This confrontation between The Rock and Cody, I'll tell you how it should go, because I don't know how it's gonna go. Cody should deny this offer, bruv. Cody should turn this offer down instantly. Bruv, there is no reason for Cody. When I mean no reason, there's zero reason for Cody to take this offer up. Because, do you remember when Triple H and Seth done it, which was perfect in that? And after that, it elevated Seth's career in it. Money in the Bank, Kane came out and helped him and all that stuff. Won the championship, cashed in the Money in the Bank, ended up on the front of the video game, ended up on the front of adverts. Perfect story, because all of that was from, I'm cashing in. You know what I mean? What was the line? There's always a plan B. You know what I mean? And he said, I didn't sell out, I brought in. Seth, you broke my heart that day when you hit Roman and Dean with the chair, but for storyline purposes, it was perfect. They paired him with J&J Security. He had Kane and Big Show back in his case all the time. It was perfect. Cody has all of those stuff already. He's got a tour bus to himself. He brings his dog to work, his mom to work, his stepdad to work. He brings his wife to work, his baby to work. It's fine. Cody gets to do whatever he wants. He's even got his own show on YouTube, and he's, we eat his vodka, let me sponsor my own drink. He gets to do what he wants. He's already been on the front of the video game. They give him the highest rating on the game, matched with Roman 96. So, he's fine already. So, I'm scrapping Cody from that. I think if The Rock turns, because what I'm thinking is, was Cody turn it down and then The Rock turns to somebody else? Or does Cody just turn it down and then The Rock makes Cody's life a living hell? The latter is a bit shit because it kind of already happened the year before. And obviously we're going to have to get into the whoever's going to win the Elimination Chamber, so we'll get to that. So if you know what I mean. I think Cody turns it down, and The Rock makes Cody realize the reason why you shouldn't have turned it down. And I think The Rock turns to somebody else. Who does The Rock turn to? Well, let's take a look. It's going to be someone in that Elimination Chamber, and I would love it to be Jacob Fatu, but it's not. I would love it to be Jacob Fatu, but it's not. Okay, so let's take that match we got, and we'll go into the prediction for that as well. We got who we got in there? Damian Priest. Don't think it's Damian Priest. John Cena. Don't think it's John Cena. Although the John Cena one would have been cold, but no, it's not going to be John Cena. Seth Rollins has already been down that road already, which would be... It would make more sense for Seth to do it because he's done it before, but also you saw how he spoke to Cody on Raw. All the stuff they went through last year doesn't make much sense, does it? Because it kind of spits in the face. I mean, of everybody, Seth went through the most last year, helping Cody out. He was broken at the end of that match. His face was wrecked. He couldn't walk. Okay, so disregard him. Then you got Cena, Punk, and Drew McIntyre, bro. Now, I'm going to try and remove the Paul Heyman CM Punk favor. Because something's telling me that, yes, they planted the seed there on purpose. But I feel like, Corey, we've done no predictions yet. I feel like they planted the seed there in case they needed to use it instead of it actually having to be. And then they can use it whenever they need to. The storyline of CM Punk is that he's not main evented WrestleMania. That's the story of CM Punk. He mentioned it as soon as he came back. He literally mentioned it as soon as he came back. He said, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. I need to main event WrestleMania. So we know he's got an I would have that he's doubting himself a little bit because he doesn't seem to be able to get the job done. He keeps making promises. He entered the Royal Rumble. He didn't win the Royal Rumble. He promised I'm going to win the Elimination Chamber. The fact that he entered himself in there, didn't have to have a qualifying match or anything like that. If this title was on the line at Elimination Chamber, I would have said John Cena's going to lose. But the fact that it's not... John Cena's a possibility to winning, but also the Rock thing, no. I don't think that's going to happen with John Cena. Kind of doesn't make sense considering all those years ago, John Cena was the one who called out the Rock for going to Hollywood and all this business and kind of doing it himself now. So then we got CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now, these two, for me, are the pick of the bunches. And the reason why I believe this is because CM Punk, if he's failing to get what he wants, then it makes sense for him to buy in and finish his career the way he wants to finish his career. CM Punk's been anti The Rock, Dwayne Johnson in WWE before. Like it was a running storyline for a long time. He called himself the devil and all this stuff on Raw and everything, but you know, him calling himself the devil, The Rock saying I want to sell my soul, I want your soul and all that stuff. You could put two and two together. I'm just gonna go with who I want it to be because yeah. I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre, and the reason why I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre to buy in, to sell his soul to The Rock, it makes perfect sense. Drew McIntyre, everyone remembers what happened before he got fired the first time and went away and became Drew Galloway. Vince McMahon brought him out to the ring. I want you to be my chosen one. You are the chosen one. I bestow it upon you to be the future of this company. It didn't work out, did it? But WWE never shied away from that when he came back. They put it in video packages. They mentioned it over and over again. Now, he went babyface and then got away from all that. But Drew over the last year has been a heel. And he's not getting what he wants. Doesn't have that title anymore. Got cashed in by Damian Priest. Let's be honest, none of us want to see Damian Priest versus Drew at WrestleMania. He hasn't had all the stuff that Cody's had. He hasn't been on the front of the video game. He doesn't get the main adverts. He didn't win his first title in front of fans. And he's been on a tirade of telling the truth. He's been on the tirade of, this is what's wrong with the establishment. This is what's, you know what I mean? So if you can't beat them, join them. I think Drew McIntyre wins the Elimination Chamber. And I think Drew McIntyre sells his soul to The Rock. I wouldn't be surprised if Drew wins and we see him at the top of the ramp celebrating and you see The Rock walk out and shake his hand. Now, normally you guys know I hate a handshake. But a handshake with the devil, hey, throws everybody off. No one's expecting Drew really, because the problem what everyone has with predicting Elimination Chamber is the fact that you're predicting Elimination Chamber because you're already predicting who's going to fight Cody at WrestleMania. That's the reason, isn't it? So, I've got Drew McIntyre, bro, because John Cena, I think John Cena goes through the... this is probably fantasy booking for myself, but I feel like John Cena does go through the I'm not good enough anymore to hang with these young guns. I would put John Cena in a sticky situation to fight up and coming, like, I won't say Braun Breaker because he got title, but Braun Breaker and all of these younger guys and all this stuff, and Kaiser and all that, just to see if John Cena still got it. And I would have it be a near fall every time. I'd have John Cena like struggle all the time, having to use mad techniques to try and win. Because I don't think us having John Cena as a champion at WrestleMania, who cares if it's John Cena's last WrestleMania when he's not champion? He's been champion enough times at WrestleMania. We went through Super Cena. So I would have John Cena lose the Elimination Chamber. I'd have John Cena lose at WrestleMania as well. Then I would have John Cena turn up at least 2 weeks in the month after WrestleMania. And maybe have him, you know, start cutting promos. Even if he does it from his house, he's a flipping actor, innit? Start doing doubting yourself kind of stories and have legends involved. Get legends in to talk to John Cena, seeing if, you know, are you good enough anymore? Or some legend maybe telling John, yo, listen, happens to all the best of us. Get Undertaker in. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I had all these hip replacements. Happens to the best of us. We're like, just can't call it anymore. Have that. And then you have someone inspirational who comes to speak to John Cena and says, nah, listen, that ain't it. You're going to have to go for this, even if it's Ric Flair. Then you have John Cena run throughout the year. And then you throw that title on John Cena late, because I think whenever John Cena wins his title, if he does win the title, I think John Cena will relinquish the title to finish his career. I don't think he'll lose the title. I don't think you can beat John Cena and go get over anymore. You know, like the regular passing of the torch. I don't think it works anymore with John Cena because, one, he's not the same John Cena. You know what I mean? The ball patch and all that business, and he looks weak, and he's got the weird socks on, the granddad socks with the shit trainers. It's not the same John Cena. He already lost to Austin Theory. Austin Theory didn't go over after that. He lost to Solo. Solo absolutely annihilated him. Nothing happened with Solo after that. In fact, Solo went on a losing run after that. So, I don't think you can get over, you know, against John Cena anymore. Because he's not, even though he's got the big name in the wrestling ring, and when we're watching it, he doesn't have that anymore. So, you put that in a storyline. So I'm going to go Drew McIntyre to win that match. I'm going to go for... Oh, yeah, I didn't mention Logan Paul in there, but Logan Paul's obviously. So I'm going to go... And don't worry, guys, I will get to your comments as well. So if you spam too many little ones, I'll get to the ones where it's got, you know, the prediction in it. So I'll try to read through them, because I can't just read all of them. I will go with... Hold on a minute, it's Seth's in the chamber, innit? I will go for Logan Paul to eliminate... I'm trying to think if I'll go Logan Paul to beat CM Punk in this chamber. No, I think CM Punk eliminates Logan Paul. Logan Paul, the last two chambers is either not been in there or he's come back in and got involved. I'm going to go CM Punk eliminates Logan Paul. Logan Paul comes back in that chamber at some point and hits CM Punk with that punch or some brass knuckles or something, or puts a weapon in there, and that's how CM Punk loses. I would have... So it doesn't matter who pins CM Punk after that, but maybe John Cena in it. I would have Seth. I think this is probably where you get Roman Reigns involved in it. He's not he's not supposed to be on the card or anything like that. They've not figured out anything for Roman. He's already finished the story with Solo. They've not really done anything with him and Jacob Fatu. I can't believe I'm saying this, that they have nothing for Roman. He's the best wrestler around, but they have nothing for him. So I think the fact that Seth done what he did at Royal Rumble to Roman, think Roman probably gets involved in this, but I could be wrong. Maybe you never know with Roman; he might just not turn up at all. But if we do lead towards like a triple threat match at Mania between Punk and Seth and Roman, which is a rubbish match if there's nothing on the line. It will be a great spectacle, but nothing on the line doesn't make no sense unless that's the part where CM Punk calls in a favor and does something. Who knows? I'll have Damian Priest to be claymored by Drew and get out. Makes sense. And then if you're gonna let them wrestle, just give them a SmackDown match or something, bro. Nobody cares about seeing them at WrestleMania. John Cena. Probably have Drew beat John Cena as well. And yeah, that's it. And then Drew McIntyre wins the match. Simples. Let's get to your comments before we move on to the next match. Have a Frozen, by the way. Oh no, I thought Frozen. Okay. All right. Imagine the glass shatters, breaks WrestleMania 41 era theme, Rock ringside accepts his offer, and Cody says to the person, you have the Rock in your corner but have backup. Who's his backup? Stone Cold. Ugh. Imagine the shows are trash now. Wait until they get to the Euro. Oh no, man. The thing popped up the other day. I told you guys last week, I'm not buying no tickets, bro. I know they've announced Roman for London and Bologna in Italy. Bro, I'm not going, bro. Because if you're Roman on one of these tours, bro, nah. They're gonna put him in a tag team match with Jay. I wouldn't know, bro. Right then. Bear with me. I'm trying to read everyone's comments here so I can get to it. I feel like him being back on SmackDown has destroyed that momentum and the direction he had on Raw. I think that's about Drew. Drew asked something of The Rock. Oh, for that. Yeah. Because then we could start using them segments what we had Drew of The Rock backstage before. Imagine whoever The Rock has there in their corner. 41 says the person you have in the corner. Oh yeah, same message, isn't it? Guys, come on, man, drop your predictions for the Chamber Run. So put your predictions on, if you want to, put your predictions on who's gonna sell out to The Rock and who's gonna win the Chamber, and if they're gonna be the same person, because they don't have to be. Yeah, it's Pete for Bossa. Damn, Drew McIntyre winning 3 Elimination Chambers is crazy savage. Hey, who cares? He ain't gonna win 3 WrestleManias, is he? So, and remember, I didn't say he's gonna win clean. So I don't think Drew's gonna win this match clean. I tell you what would be great. I tell you what would be 100% great. If, you know what? Now I'm thinking of it. I know I've already said Logan Paul in it, but this is what would be great in it. Hear me out. Right at the end of the Chamber, there's 2 people left, obviously, Drew, and then whichever person I'm going to put in, John Cena or CM Punk. Let's go John Cena. While they're down, because, you know, someone's been, I don't know, claymored through the pod or AA'd off the top of the Chamber, or even if it's Punk left, that's fine as well. Yeah, maybe have Punk and Drew, fine. While they're both down, The Rock's music hits. You know, like that. He walks slow all the way down to the Chamber, doing regular Rock stuff. Tells the referee, open the goddamn Chamber, bro. The referee's like, Rock, you can't do that. Raise your hand to the motherfucker and say, listen, I'll take your job away from you. Open the Chamber, bro. Walks in the Chamber with a weapon in his hand. Or no weapon, but I'll go with a weapon. Maybe the People's Belt. And then he stands between Punk and Drew, or Drew and Cena, and they're both slowly getting up to their feet, looking all confused and stuff like that. You know, like that, slowly getting up. The Rock, you know what I mean? The crowd's going crazy. Who's he gonna pick? Oh my God, who's he gonna pick? And then The Rock holds out his hand to Drew. Some, you know, back and forth dialogue going now. Drew's looking all shocked, like, you know, because he doesn't want to side with the cousins of Roman. Yeah, I remember the last, even though we saw the backstage stuff, technically, that's Roman's cousins. He hates that family. Puts his hand out for Drew. Cena's looking all battered, half getting up. Drew shakes The Rock's hand. The Rock helps Drew to his feet, turns to Cena, hits him with the belt between the eyes. Then Drew goes in the corner, does a little gay countdown for the Claymore. Bow! Claymore to the face. 1, 2, 3. And then The Rock holds up Drew's hand. And then you have, yeah, I mean. Let me go on from there, bruv. And now you got Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But you got The Rock. You got The Rock in Drew McIntyre's corner. I said what I said. Anyway, let me get back to everyone's comments. Jeffrey said, I think Pong wins the Chamber. Morris said, Drew sells out and wins the Chamber. Come on, bruv. On board. I think Drew McIntyre as well, selling out to The Rock, winning the Chamber. Yep. Dope. I mean, listen, the caveat to what I said was, CM Punk's the one who wins anyway, turns down The Rock, and then The Rock screws him at WrestleMania, bro. You know them way there. This one of those ones. Big Anna said, to be honest, I feel like they're gonna go obvious and put this on Punk. Punk gets his main event, and The Rock screws him out of it. Yeah. So if The Rock screws Punk out of it, then I would have what I said, but have The Rock try and shake Punk's hand, and he turns down the invitation. Might even if Punk gives The Rock go to sleep, you know, like that. That would be kind of cold. Imagine, yeah. He shakes The Rock's hand. The crowd goes crazy. He pulls The Rock in, picks him up, go to sleep, and then, you get me? Run it like that. Big up Scooby, hope you're well. Need Roman to acknowledge his Italian side, but on you. That would be something, yeah, flip it now. Logan will sell his soul for a bigger back. Yeah, no, because Roman's a bit, he said himself, I think, that he's got no connection with his Italian side, really. But, yeah, it'd be kind of cold. Big up Ends, come on, you know the vibes. John Cena will win, I hear it. What's the longest story now for the men's? The longest story is not really a story told for the Chamber. It's just a story that's been going on, which is probably CM Punk main event in WrestleMania. Or obviously John Cena, but John Cena ain't been turning up, has he? So, yeah. Alright, moving on from there. We'll finish on the Women's Chamber. So let's go to the matches that we don't care about in between. Let's go Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match in Toronto, and they're both Canadian. Now, since it's unsanctioned, I'm expecting somebody to turn up in jeans and have a bandage wrapped around their hand, because for some reason in WWE, if it's a street fight or it's unsanctioned, then denim wear has to go on. Some kind of denim has to be worn, which actually makes zero sense. It might be WWE's one of their biggest flaws in those kind of matches. Why the hell, if you told me right now, one of you that offered me out in the fight said, yo, Savage, meet me down the road, we're gonna scrap one-on-one, mano-a-mano, no police involved. I say safe. Bruv, I'm putting on my tech fleece or my combats or something with cargos. I'm not putting on jeans, blood. In fact, I'm just gonna run after you in my shorts, blood. Well, bruv, why would I put jeans on, some structured denim that I can't move in? Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna go instantly, because surely Randy Orton has to come back. I'm gonna go Kevin Owens for the win. I think Kevin Owens is gonna tear him up, boy. I think Kevin Owens is gonna absolutely tear him up. Now, what I do find funny about unsanctioned matches, unsanctioned match is damn near the same as a street fight, because they still got a referee. It's not, bruv. Like when Triple H and Shawn Michaels had an unsanctioned match, they were still in the ring. I was alright. But yeah, you know they're gonna have them jeans on. KO's gonna have the cut-off vest with something to do with Cody's dad on it or something like that. And then he's gonna have the bandits. Sami Zayn's gonna tie his hair back like he's about to give a blowjob, and he's gonna have them ugly ass. Yeah, we know what Sami's gonna go old school like the Taxi Driver Sami. You know them way there. Exactly, Anna. Exactly, because really it's just a false count anywhere match. It should be. That's what this should be without the ref. In fact, an unsanctioned match should be finishing in a knockout, innit? It shouldn't be finishing in like a pin, because it doesn't make no sense. Or the referee shouldn't be a referee, it should be a random. KO most likely to wear those dusty grey denims with the red elbow pads. Yes, yeah, exactly. Someone's gonna end up in the ambulance in that match. Yeah, Paulie, get the EMTs in, and the EMT's gonna come out with they're always gonna have their hair tied up in the EMT blood. and then you're going to see him on Tough Enough or LFJ or whatever, LFG, whatever you call it. You know how it is, bro. But yeah, I'm going to go for KO to win this match. And I think he's going to get to the point of absolutely trying to murder Sammy. And then we'll get Randy Orton's music. I think that's what we'll get. And yeah, oi, Morris, I agree with you completely. It should be out by the pubs. I'm trying to see the pub, the car park. Not the dusty WWE car park where they got the production truck. I'm trying to see outside. I'm talking about SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, kind of outdoors, where there's helicopters and that. You get me? I'm trying to see the pub where Stone Cold was before he started to stunner everyone. I think that's what we should do. I think they're missing the trick if they don't go all out with this unshanked him. And get their wives involved as well. Kevin Owens' son is like 7'3" blood. Get him involved, bro. Get him involved. You know what I mean? And then put Kevin Owens' son versus Gabe at WrestleMania, bro. I hate Gabe. You guys know I hate Gabe, bro. Fuck Gabe, blood. One of the best days of my life when Bobby Lashley choked him out. You know them way. Yeah, come on. You know the vibes, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go KO for the win. Gotta be some kind of payoff, innit? Stupid. Sami Zayn, what's he gonna do with the win? Nothing, bro. In fact, I'll tell you the truth. I'd go to the point of have Sami Zayn being beat up so he can disappear for a little bit, because I feel like when I'm watching previous stuff of Sami Zayn and how great he was in that Bloodline angle, it's kind of a shame what Sami Zayn's become now. Some people might love him still, which is fine. I still think he's a great wrestler in that. But storyline-wise, it's kind of a bit rubbish. Nah, Anna, allow it, innit? I weren't trying to mention he who should not be named's name. I'm just saying Gabe, innit? I'm not saying his dad. I'm just saying Gabe because, Anna, you know what time happens if it's do, 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 do. Bing, ding, nee, 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 nee. Go. You know them way there. Come on, mate. You know what time it is. Sorry, Anna, you brought it upon yourself. I wasn't going to mention him, but I think he told me to summon him, so I summoned him. You know, like that. Hey, listen, Anna, I might pay out my own pocket. Surely, Anna, if I send you a WWE ticket, you have to go. And I swear, bro. I would pay to send Anna just to see Goldberg. But the only caveat is you have to vlog it. Because that shit would be incredible, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, Anna just with that. And you have to wear a Goldberg t-shirt too. You know them way there. That's the caveat, bro. Watch Anna turn it down. I'll hear it, though. Let's go to the women's tag team match. No disrespect. I mean this. But how? I mean, there's no point me saying how, because I've done numerous videos on it. We spoke about it last week when I was saying how the women's division was treated. Isn't it funny how I spoke about how the women's division was treated last week, and then 2 days later, the women main event role? Ain't it funny? Now, all I'm saying is, we crowned new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. In all fairness to Raquel and Liv, apart from like Bianca and Jade or Bianca and Naomi and a few, they actually look like the only other tag team, like proper tag team. And I like them together. And I think Liv's amazing. And I think Raquel was great in that match. But you could have had that match at Elimination Chamber. You could have had the fireworks go off and all that stuff. It's kind of crazy that you let the women change the title hand on Raw, but then the next week you hit this match. And I know the reason why you're doing it, because Trish is from Toronto. I love Trish Stratus. Put her in something else. Let her just argue with somebody backstage and get into a fight with them, and then she fights them on a one-on-one. We don't need this tag team match. No disrespect to Candice LeRae, but I promise you, apart from Johnny Gargano and Johnny Gargano's dad and his mom and their cousins and their daughter and all this stuff, nobody is going to Toronto to watch Candice LeRae in that match. And I mean, Nobody. But the match has been made. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae take on It's Every Time and Trish. It's in Toronto. Trish's hometown. Trish is winning. Simple as that. That's the pick. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change anything. Trish ain't gonna get a WrestleMania match against Tiffany. So, who cares, bro? Who cares? The only thing that made me feel better is if Charlotte comes out and boots everyone in the face. But she won't. So, let you guys throw your predictions in there because I couldn't give a damn about this match. Morris, isn't SummerSlam 2 nights this year? Yeah, one night's dedicated to Goldberg. You know, like that. Told you before, only fucking show. You know, nah. You gotta wear a Goldberg shirt. I'm talking about WCW 2, you know what I mean, 98. Yeah, that's it. You have to wear one of them ones, bruv. You're next! 187 and all that, come on. She can only do nice wrestling by accidentally end up seeing. Oh, that'd be jokes. That was one great tag team match. The match was great. I'm not feeling them as a tag team champs going into Mania, to be honest. The reason why I don't care, because I don't, like, Triple H doesn't care about the women's tag team division. And to be fair, even though I'm not totally to disagree with you, Morris, there's no other women's tag teams. There is no other ones. The rest of them are just been thrown together. There's nothing else, so... speaking of the violated Chelsea on SmackDown about not being on the PLE Toronto, but they put on SmackDown. I was gonna say that it's actually disgusting. And they, I'm pretty sure, what did they do to Chelsea last time? They done something when they were in Toronto last time as well. I can't remember, but yeah, it sucks, bro. Because they still have a kickoff show, but they don't put matches on the kickoff show anymore. It would have been a great way to start the show, having Chelsea fight somebody. It would have been great. People love Chelsea, but Bonk said Tiff and Trish to win just because she's Canadian. They put her in a match on SmackDown only as a champ. Yeah, I know, correct. I'll be seeing Goldberg shirt, over my dead body. Ooh, Anna, which one? And actually, if I ask you which one would you choose, you'd wear the Goldberg shirt over a Spurs shirt. I know that much. But yeah, as I said, no disrespect to any of the ladies in the match, but it's a pointless match. That will be the match. Well, I'll be on stream, so, and I'll be with Chang. There's, it's the match where I'll be chilled out. But hopefully they just put on a good wrestling match in it, and the hype of the night. But that's going to be the down part because they're not going to put that at the first. One of the first matches are going to be a chamber match, which will probably be the women's one, and then that match is going to be probably after like Kevin Owens and Sami. So that means it's going to lead into the men's Elimination Chamber match, which could be great if the crowds are hyped because of Trish, or it could be terrible. And then we have that flat line of the show. But who knows, man? Who knows? Okay, we've done the unsanctioned match. We've done the men's Elimination Chamber. And we've done the tag team match. If I'm correct, that means there's one more match left. I'll say as well, when it comes to like elimination pay-per-views and that, or Money in the Bank and that, I don't mind there being 4 matches on or something like that, because the Elimination Chamber matches alone take up a lot of time. I can't even lie. I forgot who was in the women's chamber now. But I've got it here, I know. Alright, women's Elimination Chamber match. We have the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. I love Roxanne Perez. Bayley, Naomi, Alexa Bliss. Who else in there? Liv Morgan in there? I swear Liv's in there. And Bianca Belair. I'm pretty sure that's the chamber match. Hey. Yeah, again. Naomi, Bliss, Liv, Bianca, Bayley, and Roxanne Perez. Okay. Well, this should be interesting. I do wonder if... I mean, it's not like I have any inside information. I don't know anything. I don't want to know anything, to be honest. But I do wonder if... Jade Cargill comes back on SmackDown. I do wonder if Jade Cargill comes back on SmackDown, which will change the story. I will say let me go through the ladies and I'll tell you the reasons why I'll pick. Because this is, like I said, this is off the top of my head. I haven't been thinking about this chamber match. Okay, so Friday Night SmackDown, if Jay Gargle turns up, then it might throw a span in the works of, you know what I mean, what's going on between them lot. But if not, because Jay might turn up and have nothing to do with Bianca and Naomi and just beat up Liv for what she's potentially done to, you know what I mean? So I'm going to rule out Bianca and Naomi from this match just because the winner's going on to fight the winner of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, innit? Because I think have they got a match? Let me know in the chat. Have they got a match scheduled before WrestleMania, or is it after WrestleMania? I need to know that because surely it can't be scheduled. Let me know in the chat. I swear I know Io and Rio's got a match scheduled, but I can't. It has to be before Mania, innit? You can't schedule a match after because that means Rhea's definitely winning. Duh. Yo, chat! Flipping hell, man. Let me know, bro. Raw after the chamber. Okay, done deal. Alright, say no more. Okay. Done. That's all I need to know. Alright. Raw after the chamber. Instance. Nah, that's intrigued me then. Alright. Well, Naomi, I mean, they already took the title off you in Black History Month, so, you know what I mean? And they gave it you in the... Hey, you don't understand this shit. They gave Naomi they let her and... When did they win the titles in October? Some foolishness like that. I don't know, man. They made them win it in Black History Month and lose it in Black History Month. That's some crazy shit, bro. I can't even remember. Let me just put this in, bro. Naomi... Bianca. Win... January KOD. Oh man. Oh yeah, that was her title reign. Interesting stuff. Interesting. Intriguing. Yeah, I'm Raw. That's what it seems in that. Alright, I think we gotta look towards her winning. Whoever's winning fighting Rhea, and it that's the way we're gonna have to book this one. It's a shame because you don't want to do that, but nah, trust me, bro. Morris, they know blood. They know they ain't gonna fool me, bro. You know, like that. They got Twitter. Blood. They tried to throw her under the bus, bro. And Rosa did not sit for that, bro. You get me? They could have waited till March, bro. It was on Raw anyway. They could have waited for the. But anyway, okay. Liv Morgan. I love Liv Morgan in these matches, but she's not gonna win. The reason why Liv Morgan's not gonna win because one, she's got the tag team titles and she just won it. They ain't gonna put the title on her. Naomi and Bianca. If Jay Cargill's involved in this story, it would be great. But I doubt it. Now, what would be cool is if Naomi or Bianca won. Hear me out. This is not my prediction yet, but I'm saying if Naomi and Bianca won, or Bianca won, you know what I mean? They're not congratulating each other after the match and all that stuff. That's fine. When we get them on SmackDown, Naomi's like, or Bianca's like, listen, I'm happy for you. We're still tag team partners. I love you and all that stuff. But in the future, I need that singles match against you. I need it. And then, like, yeah, say no more. You can get the match at WrestleMania. I mean, let me handle Rhea Ripley, and then you can get the match until Jade comes back. You get me? Then we get a triple threat because I'm trying to see the big three in a triple threat match. Big up, Big Changus in the chat. Brown Chang, my seed. But yeah, I'll go with that. Anyway, let's go for the winners. I'm going to rule out Naomi. I'm going to take Bianca out. I'm going to take Liv out. I don't think they're winning. Bayley's not winning this match. She's not winning this because we're not trying to see Bayley and Rhea Ripley. That leaves Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss. Hear me out. As much as I spoke about this last year, I need WWE to start investing more into the younger talent and the future of the company and stop having to bring back legends all the time. They did that at Royal Rumble. Well done. Well done. Too early for Roxanne Perez to get that title match at WrestleMania though. Although it would throw a spanner in the works. We can have like a Paige type thing. Paige won it on Raw. AJ Lee settings. First night. She's not going to do that. But they have invested in Roxanne. Like, they've made her prominent. And ever since she's been on the main roster, or even while she's on NXT, they've thrown her into big matches and all that stuff already. So I don't think she's going to win. Which means the winner of the 2025 WWE Elimination Chamber for the women is the goddess Alexa Bliss. That's my pick. That's my pick. And I would love it. I would love her to get it. I love her to beat the shit out of Rhea Ripley. I love Alexa Bliss. I might put my Bliss top on at the Elimination Chamber. Give it to Alexa, seeing as Charlotte can just come back and head main. Yeah, run it. Run it. That's as much as people don't like. Listen, that is the. You have to remember. Cause I know Morris said that with a bit of salt in his heart, bruv. But what you have to understand is, wrestling is wrestling and it's pro wrestling. It isn't the Premier League. It isn't the UFC. Like, if UFC, you hear me, like, Conor McGregor, the reason why he can just get certain matches or close to the, is because he's Conor McGregor and he sells and everyone buys and stuff. The reason why the best get to do that, innit? John Jones, have a rest, come back, I'm going to take this match because you're John Jones. Charlotte does what Charlotte does. Roman has time off, come back, I'm Roman, innit? John Cena, I'm putting myself in the Elimination Chamber. You know why? Because I'm John Cena, bro. And that's what I'm saying with Alexa Bliss. I'm Bliss, bro. Listen, for me, Alexa Bliss is one of the coldest to ever do it. Her character's always been great. I instantly, I don't like the fact that they're gonna go down the Wyatt 6 route with her because I think it's a bit shit. But her as that well, hers is not the fun house, hers is the playground, innit? Character is cold, bruv. Like, she instantly got me the other day when she was backstage. And then she said something about, like, I think she said something about Candice, and then Candice turned up and she's like, hey, Candice. And I'm like, yo, I forgot how cold she was. I think she's dope. And WWE, if you want to go down that route, which you're going to go down anyway, then, have her win the match, have the lights go off, and when the lights come back on, the Wyatt Six are they're in the ring with her, and then let the lights go off, she disappears. You know them way there. Feel that's what I'm saying, man. Lights on, lights off, bro. Follow the buzzer, do you hear me? That's what I'm saying, man. That's only if they're going down that route with her anyway. But obviously, they've already done the shit QR codes and all that stuff, so I guess that's what's going to happen. I don't want that to happen, but if it's going to happen, then I got to find a way around it, innit? If you think I'm going to read that comment disparaging the Queen, then you got another thing coming. I ain't doing it. Savage, you're about storylines. What storyline does Alexa have? I just wrote one for you, bro. I just told you, bro. Did you not see the QR codes come up on the screen? Bruv, what do you want me to do? Let me just tell you again. Naomi and Bianca, the only storyline they have is that Jade been beat up, but it's not actually their storyline because they've made it seem like Liv and Raquel's done something there. And also, hear me out before you call me out. The storyline, if you're talking about, has to veer towards Rhea Ripley, innit? Now, what my point is, the Elimination Chamber and the Royal Rumble, these things are the story's supposed to be built off them. Not always for them, innit? Because anybody can win and you can pick your champion. Like Charlotte and Tiffany doesn't have... I told you this already. There's no story there apart from the fact that they're both were great at gymnastics. And once upon a time, Charlotte had big boobs and now Tiffany's got big boobs and they're both blonde. There ain't nothing else, bro. That's what I'm saying. Rhea Ripley against anybody who's in the chamber. There's no storyline there. Maybe Bianca Belair, maybe. If you go back to like NXT and then Royal Rumble and all that stuff, but it's not a storyline there anyway. Roxanne Perez is brand new, no story there either. And then yeah, there's no story for any of them. So I've got to pick one of them. You want me to just not pick anyone? Hear me out, brother. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You can never get me with these story things, bro. It's very easy, bro. You know what I mean? Because if Alexa wins while she's in control of herself and she's not... Remember, she used to have that little demon thing in her where Lily would make her go off and on. She's in control right now. I'm not saying that when the Wyatt Six come in the ring, they're in there celebrating with her. I'm talking about, like... They're almost trying to recruit her and she's not trying to have that happen, innit? Because then they can go down, which they have to do, by the way. They need to go around the Bray route. They have to. You can't just have her join the White Six and never mention Bray again. So then we can start talking about, which might be difficult for her in real life. So you can write it in a certain way. But the loss, and we don't have to talk about death as such, but everyone else did, innit? They all did the videotapes. So kidnap her, innit? I'm talking about DDP and Undertaker kidnap Alexa after she wins that match, bro. And then when Raw comes on, we can't wait. Oh yeah, Michael Cole. Yeah, Pat McAfee. It's not the time to be eating, but we're still trying to find out where Alexa Bliss is. The local local law enforcement's been trying to find her over the weekend. Nobody can seem to find her, so we've put out a missing whatever for Alexa Bliss. When he says that, you have the, you know what I mean, the lights and all that, and the videotape, and you know what I mean. Then we have Alexa's blood. We have her little. Then she can explain to us everything. Because we know in real life she had a baby in it, but she can explain what's gone on, what this with Bray and all that stuff. Because like I said, realistically, she wasn't cool with Bray when, I'm talking about storyline wise, she wasn't cool with Bray when he passed on. They all already broke apart. I remember Witches Be Wildin'. Wah, wah, wah. I remember it. But they could use her, innit? She was the... You know what I mean? They could use her, so... Or they just want to attack her and go down that route, and it's... You know what I mean? But then the only person I've got is Nikki, which sucks. So, it's one of them ones. Obviously, I've not done this prediction in order of what the matches are going to be, because I think the men's Elimination Chamber match is going to be that. But, as I said, the women's match... Come on, man, like... My instinct would tell me if I wasn't trying to be smart, my instinct would tell me that Bianca Belair is going to win, to be honest. That's what I would say. So, if I was just doing a regular prediction based off Triple H's booking and all this stuff, I'll just pick Bianca to win. I will say as well, I know we spoke about it before, but I'm kind of ready for... Like, if they did have something to do with Jade Cargill, it would make more sense. I kind of want it to be Jade. I mean, Bianca, just because... Street Profits are healed already. Make it make sense, innit? Throw them together. I don't give a damn. Now, she can bring up the star power of that group because she's the more popular one. Yeah, Morris, only 4 matches. That was the last one. Big up the chat. Get hydrated, you nasty bastards. I told you this already. Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey, that's what I said. I think it'll be the women's chamber match first. Probably have that Rock and Cody thing midway. Unless The Rock wants to leave. Or we have The Rock and Cody right at the beginning. And when Cody turns down The Rock, we see The Rock drive off. That's what they've stopped doing in WWE as well, man. If you're trying to intertwine a story and you want it to be more of a shock factor, well then let Cody turn down The Rock. Let The Rock walk off like it's okay. Show The Rock leaving in his car, in his pickup truck. And then have The Rock come back at the end, because everyone's like, oh my god, The Rock's gone home, blah, blah, blah. Have The Rock come back at the end, man. Liv Morgan or Bliss, don't care if Liv got a tag team title. I still think it's a triple threat with her and Io. Why would there be a triple threat, though, if Io and Rhea's fighting on Raw? I'm just asking, by the way, I'm not saying you're wrong. None of us are wrong or right. It's just Raw predictions. Even if you're right, you're wrong. 2 Chambers, the Trish tag team match, and unsanctioned match. Yep, that's it. LFG's cold still. I was a fan of Finger though, I was a massive fan of Tough Enough, so LFG's cold, man. I think it's dope. Although I can't lie, even though I love Bubba Ray, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of like he's a bit obnoxious for no reason. Like I like the mix between Booker T and Undertaker. I think that's cold. I love that Mickey James is there. She's a G. But Bubba feels like he's being annoying for no reason. But he does that on That's why I don't watch Thingy Busted Open Radio much. I always have to watch clips of it because he seems like he's always in top Bubba Ray character. And I'll be honest, as much as he was a great tag, and I mean he was a part of a great tag team, he does. I don't want to be rude at it. He was great, Bubba Ray, one of the greatest to do it. But just because you're one of the greatest to do it, he does speak like he's Ric Flair, bro. Like he does speak like he's Stone Cold, Rock, Taker, Shawn, Brett, Eddie, Brock. He does speak Angle, Jericho. He does speak like he's for the tag teams. You're right up there, innit? People argue that you're at the top, but listen. Let's not act like Bully Ray was Hall of Fame worthy. You get me? I get it. You had the leather jacket, Sons of Anarchy, and all that. He's one of the last kayfabe wrestlers, but the problem is the kayfabe thing doesn't work, and everyone else is just being regular. Because let's be honest, if it's supposed to be a reality TV show, and everyone's already gone through like the worst thing about Tough Enough in the first place is that it exposes the business for what it is anyway. So Bubba doing that when everyone else is just trying to talk normal and trying to give these kids a hard time when they're actually trying to, you know what I mean? They're actually trying to make something of their life. It's a bit shit. Bubba and Booker, especially when asked Booker, do you wear both Hall of Fame rings? Booker says the thing with Booker T, even if the shower thing's a joke, anytime I watch his podcast, anytime I see him on any show, he's always got the rings on. Always. So that guy that reminds me of Logan and Grayson Waller wrapped in one is annoying as fuck. He's mad annoying, bro. He's mad annoying, bro. But yeah, I do understand what Anna's saying though, because like I said, I know he's not being regular. He's being Bubba Ray in it, but it just doesn't work when they're trying to have a serious conversation about certain things, especially when you're a young up and comer trying to remember they're not characters, the up and comers, they're real people. So when you're trying to make something of yourself and the geezer's just giving me a hard time for no reason, yeah, give me a hard time, but don't take the piss, bro. But yeah, I agree. Also, you that just mentioned Grayson Waller. I really think I like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory together. I don't, but I think they're dope. But you know on Raw when Austin Theory went to do the yeet, and then I think Jay had just checked on Tozawa. So I'm not joking. You go back and watch the thingy, that segment. That is the worst Austin Theory promo I've ever seen, bro. Seriously, it's the worst. And then I've probably seen it and not thought that. Go back and watch it now. Not Austin Theory, by the way, Grayson Waller. Forget Austin Theory in it and forget Jay. Just listen to Grayson Waller when he's talking to Jay. It's terrible, bro. And then he gets super kicked in the chest and holds his face. But all right. It's crazy. It's crazy. But get hydrated, you nasty bastards. It's time to get out of here, man, because obviously we'll be back. We'll be back for the watch along. Let me check. I don't even know what time it is on UK time. Please pull it on at 12, bro. Don't pull it on at 1 a.m. There's no need. It's only going to be a flipping 3.5 hour show anyway. UK time. Elimination Chamber. Talk small? Yes, brother! 12 a.m. Oh! Hallelujah! 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 Listen, if you ain't from the UK, you will not understand why I'm so happy. I promise you, Maurice, I know you know, Anna, I know you know. Bro, come on, bonkers. Listen, an hour difference in the UK of a pay-per-view starting time is massive. It's absolutely massive, bro. For me, if I'm trying to be fair to no disrespect to the rest of the world and that, but I'm talking about the big countries here, not the, you know what I mean, not the little mud hut countries and all that blood, and you know them one there, not the fruit vendor countries and that, not the ones where man they ain't seen a trainer in a week, blood. I'm talking about the big boy countries here, fashion show countries, you know, like that. You get me? New York, London, Milan, you get me? Paris, blood. You know, Paris, them countries there. I'm just saying. Yes, Morris, that's what I was about to say. If I was being fair, because I know they're trying to do the global audience thing, I think that 11 p.m., even if you wanted to say 10:30, but I might be pushing it, 11 p.m. is the perfect time. Reason being, 11 p.m. and a 3-hour show. Oh my God, we're done by like 2:15, 2:30. Oh my God. That's regular times I'll be awake anyway, bro. Because obviously, I have the added content creator part in it. So when I'm finished, when you lot have jumped off stream, whether you go to bed or not, I've got to I have to wait for the whole stream to download. Then I have to cut it up, edit it, throw it on TikTok. It's long, bro. So, nah. It's not that I want to be in bed by 2 a.m. I'm just saying I want the show to finish at that time. I think it's, you know what I mean? Because that means if it starts at 11 a.m. here, it means that in the US on Eastern Standard Time in the US, it will be at 7 p.m., which is a good time. But it does mean in LA, it will be 12, like afternoon time. I think that's what it is, 7 hours, isn't it? But, hey man, it's better than that. You just say something about the Saudi time as well? I think someone just said something about the Saudi. I hate them doing Saudi shows. I just love the time of them. Yeah, same. Oh my God, the Saudi show is 5:30 and that. Oh my God, it's a beautiful thing. And you know what they always do as well? They put it on a Saturday where there's no late kickoff. So I normally get to watch the 3 o'clock game and then go straight into the watch along. Oh my God, the Saudi shows make me. So after a Saudi show, I don't know what to do with myself because I instantly jump offline with yous a lot. Then I'm like, oh, best time to go to bed. Then I look at the time like, bro, this shit is nearly 9 o'clock. Oh, beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Obviously, if you're in Australia and that, bruv, long day for you, man, bruv. It's not my fault, though. You get me? Should live in a real place, bruv. Australia's not real, bruv. All that land, and they're in this one little part, bruv, makes no sense. Like Russia, bruv. But, yeah, man. I love it, man. But, yo, John Cena, listen. Hear me out, bro. You're going to do this tour. We know WrestleMania is not going to be in the UK this year. I hear it. We know it's not going to be in the UK next year. I hear it. Probably not going to be in the UK the year after. But John Cena did say this time when he's done and he retires, he's done forever in ring. But he said, you will see me around the WWE. I'll just have a suit on and I'll be doing stuff in the back office. And that's when I hope that John Cena starts weeding his way in and starts bidding for the UK WrestleMania, because I cannot tell you guys enough. I cannot say to you, man, enough that I'm so scared about WrestleMania being in the UK too late, because I'm not trying to see old, like, Roman. These wrestlers are too smart nowadays, Seth and Roman and all that. I don't think they're going to hang around as long as, like, Ric Flair and Triple H and all that. These men will be done. 43 and that, over with, done. And I need to see the big hitters, bro. Because if you man think that I'm going to WrestleMania in the UK to see, I don't even know who to say without disrespecting them. I'm not trying to see, like, Fat Dog Mendoza and Dragon Lee blood. You get me? I'm not trying to see Joaquin Phoenix and them man in a triple threat match. So, anyway. It's 4:30 in the British Virgin Isles right now, but the daylight saving time, it starts at 8 instead of 7. That's dope. Australian shows I've noticed is the worst. It's like Saturday morning right now in Australia right now for the UK. So. Listen, I told you, bro, Australia's not a real place, bro. That's their own fault, bro. I didn't tell them to be, you know what I mean? All this crikey mate business, bro. Just change your time zone, blood. I don't care about no damn Australia, blood. I know you got Rhea Ripley in that, but no one cares, bro. I think most wrestlers are from the US, obviously. Then I think second is Canada. And then we just throw Britain in there together, bro. So, in fact, we'll just take Europe and it. Well, I've gone for 2. Anyway, it's been emotional. It is, what is the time? Around 25 to 9. I got some more work to do. Yeah. We got I like the way Scooby told me the time, bruv. You know that I'm on the same time as you. You know what I mean? Greenwich Mean Time and that, bruv. I'm here for it, bro. We're on the same time zone. Mania in 2028 better be in England. 2028 might be the cut-off point still. I ain't trying to get, you know what I mean? It's 2002. I think next year it's going to be in... Where we just had Royal Rumble. We know that it's... Wait, we got New Orleans next year. I think the year after that's going to be the same place we just had Royal Rumble. Maybe. Indianapolis. Or, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, bro. I think 2029, maybe. I'll be honest. I think WrestleMania probably end up in Saudi Arabia before it ends up in the UK, bro. Because they'll just pay the big money, bro. Because that's what happens, and it's a bidding thing. It's not. It's like who. Oh no, man. Yeah. This is what I'm saying, bro. London. Everyone's worried about running around getting shanked and that in tech fleeces, bro. That's why nobody wants to do it. But I will say, Canada's full of bad youths as well, bro. Just copying the UK. So just sort it out, man. London's the perfect venue for it. Let's be honest, bro. I'm not even asking for Birmingham. Just throw it in London. Just have it right, bro. You can put it anywhere. You can put it in Wembley. You can put it in any football stadium. Yeah, Morris, that's what I just said. That's what I just said. I think the way Roman wrestles now, he won't be around, bruv. And I heard him talking about when he's done, he would like to go back to like doing college football and commentary and all that. But bruv, I'm not trying to see, bruv. Listen, CM Punk's body looks like it's giving up on him already, isn't it? John Cena's about to retire. The Rock is gonna retire properly soon, like not even have anything to do with WWE in terms of turning up and actually being involved in storylines. Brock Lesnar, at the point now, I'm thinking, if Brock Lesnar doesn't return this year, Brock Lesnar's going to be done with the WWE because of his age anyway. Anna's favourite person, Goldberg's going to be done. We don't have Bray Wyatt anymore. He's passed on. Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, all them men are around the same age anyway. So I think Seth and Cody and that might carry on. If you're telling me, bruv, that like Seth and Cody's the main attraction, when I go, nah, I'm not trying to see that. Nah, bruv, they'll never allow it, bruv. Tony Khan will never allow it, bruv. That's his stadium, bruv. He'll just throw AEW all in there just to shut man up. When this finishes, I gotta run and watch the new Fire in the Booth. Who's the new one? You know, I'm gonna check, blood. I know you gonna dig this. Oh yeah, perfect. It's going down, man. Charlie Sloth is going down. Perfect. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, we got Ren. I watched Young'uns one already. Is Ren's the last one? I know you gonna dig this. Oh yeah, perfect. Man like Ren. Alright, you know what I mean? I hear it. Respect to the man them inside. Inside! Yeah, I just saw Ren an hour ago. Check it out, man. Young'uns Part 2 was cold still. Savage, you see Lex Luger trying to walk, Elise is standing up. Yeah, man. It's a great thing, bro. That man abused their... You know what I mean? That was from a different time. Yeah, Kofi Kingston too. Kofi's been around... Bruv, I don't even know if R-Truth's going to be around. It's actually sad now. You know what? Let's stop talking about it because it's making me sad thinking about it, actually. I mean, I could be more optimistic because there was a point where all these NXT guys wasn't on the roster. And I'm talking about Roman and Seth and all that and Big E and I think Jinder Mahal at the time and all that. So maybe I'm just being pessimistic and I won't even notice because it will, you know what I mean? I'll always notice Roman though. Somebody like Roman not being there, I'll definitely notice. Someone Uso's not being there, I'll definitely notice. But then you're hoping that Jacob Fatu and Solo and all that taken the... Basically, I fear for wrestling, it ain't really so much of a... Yeah. They're gonna have a Legends deal. Bruv, I think times have changed, man. Because all the people that have Legends deals at the moment, yeah, Randy will be done soon because of his injuries. His back problems and that. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. remember the Legends deals are all based on they're all based on the old time Legends. These current Legends didn't have the same hardships. They weren't addicted to like Percocets and paracetamols and all that business. They weren't going through the kind of pain and the alcoholism and all of that. These lot are well taken care of, get drug tested, less steroids, because say no steroids because of the wellness policy, but less steroids. So Randy's got for another 9 years to go on his new contract. Yeah, but come on, man. Anyone knows how contracts work knows that it doesn't work like that, bro. Man can just, you know what I mean? If you're injured, that's the clause in my contract. I'm out of there. So that's what it is, isn't it? That's WWE. And Triple H is his homie. So if he needs to get out of that, he'll get out of that, bro. You know what I mean? Because if he's remember that contract is just being a WWE superstar. That doesn't mean that I can turn up to live events and it's WrestleMania, meet Randy Orton. That doesn't mean I'm going to be in the ring for 9 years. Anyone who saw that, what was it? What's that series called? Superstars, Legends, whatever. Where they always go for like, when you watch Randy on the last one talking about his back problems and that, bro, he ain't making it on 9 years, bro. We got the Matt Hardy back thing we're going on. Speaking of the Hardy Boys, NXT. Alright, sorry man, I love the Hardys in it. Not the same, but I love the Hardys. Anybody see the new Shrek teaser trailer? Bloody hell, I love Shrek, blood. You know, like that, I love Shrek, blood. You know what I mean? It just drops in there and that. Hey, respect. Rhea versus Io versus Liv is better than Alexa Bliss versus Rhea. I mean, I disagree. I don't want to. Bruv, you must have not heard me last week. I don't care to see Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley ever again, blood. I don't need to. I need at least a 12-month break from that story, bro. I don't need to see CM Punk versus McIntyre, and I don't need to see Liv Morgan versus Rhea, and I don't need to see Damian Priest and Rhea versus the Judgment Day for at least 12 to 18 months, bro. And at least, bro. At least. And yeah, Corey, do you know when WrestleMania, why would you think I care that Alexa Bliss looks rusty, bro? She's got enough time. WrestleMania's in what? WrestleMania's late this year, actually, isn't it? I swear it is. Bro, 11th of April. We're in February still. Yeah, man. Good times, bro. She got a good 6 weeks, 7 weeks to get. Yeah, come on, bro. Yo, let's let the goddess live, bro. Botch the theme. That's literally their theme song. What? Please, we don't need to see this match anymore. Exactly, bro. Savage, we will revisit this after Mania when you say Alexa Bliss versus Rhea. You know what, Corey? I can give you some homework to do. Go on my channel, search through the 1,000 videos, and find me one Alexa Bliss match I've ever said's terrible. Find me one Alexa Bliss match I've ever said is terrible. Find me one. You'll never find it, bro. You'll never find it. Never said it. Love Alexa Bliss. And also, that of course that's ring rust, isn't it? Like, that's like saying anybody who comes back, it's too, bruv, come on, man, that's wrestling, bro. It's not like she was dead. She weren't dying, bro. She had a baby. Becky came back after she had a baby, and then Becky came back and won I don't even want to talk about it, but she come back and won the SummerSlam match instantly, blood. So yeah, you'll be revisiting that on your own, bro, because you won't find it. You won't find me saying Alexa Bliss was terrible ever, bro. It's never happened. Avid fan of Alexa Bliss. So, yeah, it's one of them ones, man. Anna, the teaser trailer came out today, Anna, for the Shrek. Came out earlier on. Just a teaser trailer though, so it's about like 30 seconds. Real Corey said on Now Savage, she was good before, but not feeling it now. I'm gonna just say this, Corey, innit? Because I can't tell you how to feel. What is that based on when she's had 2 matches? And in fact, let's say 1 match because the other one was a Royal Rumble. She's had a Royal Rumble match and a qualifier match. Am I correct? You like to tell me if I'm wrong. So she's had 1 match since she's been back, and you're telling me that it's not it already. All right, just for Liv and Rhea's. It doesn't. Okay, chat. Real talk. You don't have to agree with me or Corey. The storyline between Liv, Rhea, and Io makes sense. How? I need an explanation. The Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan storyline is finished, bro. Why would you want to restart the story? Isn't it finished? Am I wrong saying that it's finished? It's done. The story's done. I don't know, man. I don't know. I agree. Listen, if you're not feeling Alexa, that's fine. But I can't agree with you at all with that other story. That makes 0 sense, bro. We literally watched the story finish, bro. Did we not all watch Liv win that match? I mean, Rhea win that match. When did she win it? Royal Rumble. It's finished. The story's done. Corey, you're one of them people that want to see Drew versus CM Punk at WrestleMania, innit? I know, blood. I know, bruv. You know, you're starting to sound... It makes sense, bruv. Corey and Cody's not far away in names, bruv. You finish the story and all that. I hear it, bruv. It's done, blood. It's done. It's that, bruv. It's that finished that Liv Morgan hasn't even tried to get a rematch, bro. It's that finished that she's moved on to a new title, blood. Is she not on a different brand? Is she? I don't even... I could be wrong about that, but I swear they're on different brands now. Wait there. Who's the champion? No, they're not on different brands. They're on the same brand still. Bruv, story's done, bro. Story's dead. Finished. Finito, blood. Bruv. In fact, thinking of it, bro. This is if you want to see, and this goes for all years as well, you punks, bruv. Obviously, I'm joking. If you get offended, it's your offense, not mine. Wanting to see Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan at WrestleMania 2025 is the equivalent of the new Avengers coming out and Iron Man is alive and Thanos is alive, bro. And it was like, okay, so yeah, you clicked your fingers and yeah, bring back Black Panther while you're there, and it. Bruv, the story's done, bro. Listen, I don't want to say it, blood. I had tears watching Black Widow die. I had tears watching Iron Man die. You think I went through that just for them to bring out another Avengers and Black Widow and Iron Man just running around talking about, yeah, it's fine, bruv, because we used the time stone to reverse ourselves? I'm not trying to see that, blood. The story's done, dead, finito, brown bread, dead, murdered, Dexter, serial, Jack the Ripper, bruv. Dharma is dead, it's dead. That story is dead and never needs to be dug up again for another. Listen, this is the kind of story that you bring back in like 2 years, bruv. And then you're like, oh my God, they've been here before. We're about to get Liv versus Rhea 3, even though we've had it 7 times. But you get my point. I just feel like Liv pinning Bianca and Naomi from distraction from Jade will happen. Then Liv interferes in Io and Rhea's match on Raw. Listen, you're skating around the subject now. Because you're telling me what you're predicting, but you just told me that's what you want to happen. And all I'm saying is, if that happens, what you just said, then Triple H is a jackass, bruv. Because why would Liv? What? So Liv's gonna win the Elimination Chamber, and her match is cemented for WrestleMania, and then she's gonna get involved in Rhea versus Io. Why? Her match is cemented, blood. It's already done. You're definitely gonna fight. Is it because you want to fight Io? I don't know, blood. I don't know. Nah, obviously it's all opinions, but I don't like this undertone where you keep saying, I'm looking forward to your reaction after, because I'm telling you, bro, I've got over 1,000 videos on my channel and you will never find anything of me dissing Alexa Bliss. You won't find it, bro. So you look forward to what you like. Now, Rhea Ripley's a different story because we know how I feel about Rhea Ripley. She's way better in the ring than she was before. Way better. On the mic, I ain't trying to see her on the mic, but you hear it. I just wish Raquel was in a better state and stuff. Yeah, I agree. I was so happy to see in a better shape. Raquel in that tag team match. I thought she was great, man. Is that probably the best I've seen her from way back. I don't know. Makes sense. Yeah, she could have, but now it's like it's gone, innit? But you are right, because I think, like, you know, any storyline when you've got like a bodyguard, kind of like Shawn Michaels and Diesel, you kind of have to keep it like that without winning anything, without the bodyguard winning anything, because they need to get a little bit distasteful. You either go down the route where the person you're a bodyguard for gets disrespectful, starts telling people what to do, starts being, you know how Chad Gable started speaking to Otis and that. He gets disrespectful, or, you're supposed to interfere in this match and you didn't help. And then the person loses it, because then the fans always jump on that person's side, innit? So, or you just go around the other way where the bodyguard becomes the heel. And they're like, listen, I'm not running around doing this for this pipsqueak and that. I'm going to mash you up. So, anywho, we've been here an hour and a half. I need to get the hell out of here. I said this half an hour and then we carried on talking because you guys keep saying good stuff, blood. It's always a good time to stream. I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't really enjoy getting set up to do live stream, but once we're live streaming, it's all dope, innit? So we'll see. Before we get out of here, Jeffrey said Liv shouldn't get involved in another world title picture for a long while. I don't mind her being there or thereabouts. She just shouldn't be like, so for chambers and ladder matches and Money in the Bank, she should be involved. But winning, I don't think she needs to. I don't think she needs that. And giving her the tag team titles with the way she is and the way her character's pretty good, we need a tag team to elevate the titles in it. And I get it, there's not a lot of women tag teams around. But to be honest, if somebody doesn't try and elevate the tag teams, then we're just going to be moaning about it. I've been moaning about the tag teams constantly from when they first took it off Jade and Bianca, because I thought they were fine. And I was proven right because they got rid of Isla Dawn. I don't know why they got rid of Isla Dawn, blood, because she's good food still. She's proper way. You see a picture she posted on X and that. But they didn't really need to do that. But for me, women's Intercontinental title, women's US title, and the tag team titles, they need to be elevated, which means you need prominent people in those positions. The Rhea's got the title, that's fine, whatever. Chelsea's good enough, they just need to book her properly. Valkyria is actually good enough, need to book her properly. Stories, because at the moment she only wrestles. And then the tag team champions are definitely good enough. They're prominent on the show, book them properly. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, bruv. Big old Alba in that, because she was cold in NXT UK as a wrestler. But if you have to pick, blood, I'm trying to see that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, that's what I'm trying to see, blood. You get me? Anyway, big up the chat. Love for the love the Demon Team and that, bruv. Hope everyone had fun. Yeah, man. We all had these little debates and that in the chat, bruv. But that's why it's fun, and it's dope. No one's harmed. No one's harmed in the making of this stream. I gotta get out of here though, because there's a Premier League match on right now, and I got some background work to do as well. But I will be back for the watch along. I'll schedule it. I'll schedule it in a minute, actually. I might as well just do it now. I'll go live at, what time is it? 12 a.m. I'll go live at 11:30. Between 11:30 and 11:45. You know what I mean? So I'll be there. So guys, join me, man. Come over, join. Don't go to any of them other shit channels, because what's the point? You know what I mean? It's not as fun. Yeah, unless it's just one of them channels. I know you like go to some channels just because you want the people to agree with you. Trust me, they don't care about you like I do, blood. You know them way there. The Demon Team stand up. You wouldn't know the vibes, bruv. Hey, one of them ones, man. Chamber, let's get it.
Do I have your attention now? Behold, the new face.